Assalamu alaikum dear students. I am Dr. Mohammad Mazharul, Associate Professor of Community Medicine, Bashundhara Ad-din Medical College. Today my discussion topic is paired samples t-test. First of all, let me see what are the contents of today's lecture. We would like to learn about what is paired samples t-test and where it is applicable, how to compute paired samples t-test in SPSS, and how to interpret this method. First of all, let me discuss about what is paired samples t-test. T-test tells us whether two means are different or not. We are going to compare two means from two measurements of the same sample in case of paired samples t-test. When we compare two related means in SPSS, we call it paired samples t-test. This is also known as within subject design, repeated measures designed, and paired samples design. So, where it is applicable? It is usually applicable on before and after study design. Same variable is compared with itself before and after an intervention. For example, weight of a sample before and after a specific diet or a drug or a specific disease condition. Here weight will be compared with weight which will be collected before and after the intervention of the same persons, weight before diet versus weight after diet or some sort of intervention. So, both means will be compared. Weight of the sample before an intervention, there will be a mean, and weight of the sample after an intervention, and there will be another mean. These two means will be compared, and t-test will tell us those means are significantly different or not. That means the specific diet or the specific intervention is useful or not, effective or not. That will be discussed today. So, let us learn about how to compute paired samples t-test in SPSS. First of all, we need a data set in which the data are collected and compiled and saved in SPSS format. Then we shall click on analyze, then compare means, then paired samples t-test. Then this window will appear, and here as usual we have two boxes. In the left box there are the variables, and in the right box we have to put the variables we want to compare. So, in the left box we see there are two variables, one is weight before diet and another is weight after diet. So, we shall click on first on the weight before diet, then click on the arrow mark. So, this variable will go to the right box in the column known as variable 1. Then we shall click on the weight after diet, then click on the arrow mark in between two boxes. Then the variable will go to the variable 2 column. Then we shall click on OK. After clicking on OK, in the output window, this picture will come up. There are three tables. One is statistics, another is correlation, and third one is inferential statistical table. Let us discuss about those things in details. In descriptive statistics window or table, we see there are mean, So, we have two means, one is weight before diet, that is 75.45 kg, and another mean is weight after diet, that is 77.18 kg. So, these are two means, and in the next column it is n, or number of observations, it is 11 before and after both sides, it is 11, and next one is standard deviation, it is 6 point something, and last column is standard error of mean. So, this is descriptive statistics. In the next table, we see this is about correlation coefficient between the two variables. Here it is 0.943. It is needed to calculate the effect size. So, we see the third table we are mostly interested about, it is inferential statistics. Here there are several columns. We are going to discuss about three important parts on which we shall conclude about the significance. So, first one is t value. T value will be statistically significant if the t value is larger than the critical value available on the student's t distribution table. Here this is a t table or students t distribution table which is available online or textbooks. So, here we shall look up for our critical value depending on our alpha and degree of freedom. We see our number of observation is 11. So, degree of freedom is 11 minus 1, that is n minus 1, that is 10. So, degree of freedom is 10. So, we look up at the 10 degree of freedom row, and regarding column we shall look up on two tails where alpha is 0.05, that is 95% confidence interval. Here alpha is 0.05. So, this column and this row will cut on the t value what we need now, it is 2.228. This is our critical value. So, critical value is 2.228 and our t value is minus 2.508. So, we shall ignore the negative sign now and compare both values. So, we see the t value is larger than the critical value on the table. So, t value is larger, then we can say that our difference is statistically significant. So, these two means are statistically significant. So, next option is p value. Here in the last column we see significance two tailed. The value is here 0.031. We know that if the p value is 0.05 or less, then it is statistically significant. Here our p value is less than 0.05, that is 0.03. So, it is statistically significant. And the last one is inferential statistics, where 95 confidence interval, whether the value crosses 0 or not. We know that if the value crosses 0, then it is not statistically significant. Here we see our lower value is -3 and upper value is -0.1. Both values are in the negative side. So, they did not cross 0. So, it is statistically significant. So, all the three items are telling us that this difference is statistically significant. That means, the mean weight before the specific diet and the mean weight after the specific diet these two means are statistically significantly different. So, this is all about paired samples t-test. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.